Now, the easy part is the easy part. There is nothing to say here except for enjoy this moment. Enjoy this stage of this journey, especially the first stage is a blissful stage. Now, some of you boys and girls might think to yourself, oh yeah, thank you God, I have awakened now. This is my new life. Nothing but bliss and wonderful things. God is saying, ha 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 ha. God is even amazed on how your mind is working right now. God is saying, go figure. He's really asking, my friend, did you really think rolling with me is a blissful thing all the time? God is saying, you don't know what's coming. Now, that blissful experience for you is a welcome pack just to soften you up. And this video, guys, I want to talk about how to pass the hardest stage of spiritual awakening, really. Look at where I am on the hill. Oh, hello, beautiful people. My name is Alula, and welcome to Awaken the Ego. I thought today I'll come out here and do a bonus video, but it seems like the rain is interrupting me. Look at where I am on a fucking hill. I might even fall. Let me just or should I sit back down? Okay, I stopped. All right, now, guys, on this journey of a spiritual awakening, you're gonna be tested and tested and tested. There's no doubt about it. But the first stage of this awakening is usually a very blissful experience. Yeah, it's like when you go into a new world internally, it's like you're beginning to discover things that you never knew. You're beginning to see that real life, guys, is a spiritual life. Now you be on this stage for a minute, however long God allows you to be here, guys. I remember mine. It was really, really amazing times. But 2 years into this journey, guys, let me tell you something. The hardest part on this journey really began for me. I remember back. Oh, look at this bird out she's sitting. Yeah. That's a picture perfect, y'all. I remember when the year 23 began for me. It was a year that I shall remember to be one of the hardest years for me. A year for me. And also it's the year, guys, I know now that I experienced a major breakthrough in my life. Basically, it was a year where I had faced myself and dealt with things that were stopping me from becoming my higher self. Now, the red is back again. Now, guys, for the conscious mind, this experience is very, very intense and very hard. In fact, guys, this time is a time where oh my god. All right, here. This time, guys, is a time where your soul, wants to really engage with you. You know what I mean? And this stage of this journey is also referred to as the bridge, the desert, anything you want to give it. Let me stand here. Any name that you might want to give it. Let me tell you something. This stage is a stage where every advancing men and women are molded and becoming who they came here to be. Now, the only tip that I can give you, guys, is, before I get into the other points, is to just fully trust the process, and also know within yourself, guys, you are really well looked after, and everything you want shall be provided for you. You know what I mean? Now, how do you guys pass the stage of the desert? Let me tell you something. The first one is don't be afraid to face yourself, like, during this time. Now, during this time of spiritual awakening, many of guys, your trauma, things that need to be dealt with will come up, to be processed, to be seen, and to be released. And let me tell you something. This is a very, very terrifying experience for the psyche. You know what I'm saying? Now, understand, guys, this is the process of destroying to rebuild. Therefore, chosen one, do not fear. Do not fear, God is with you. Do not fear, guys. Everything will get back eventually how it's meant to be. But I gotta warn you though, guys, things will get worse before they get better. Now, the second point on do not be afraid part, as you guys, usually this is the time where most important things or things of you are acquired, whether it's friendship or material possessions, all these things begin to get away from you. And let me tell you something, for most people, this is so hard to take. In fact, guys, most people go crazy over here. Why is this happening, if you ask me? Guys, in order for you to become a new person, all the old stuff must be stripped away from you. Yeah. Funny enough, like, when I began this journey, I didn't even know what I thought. I was actually pretty stupid. I literally thought that I was gonna move from one house to the next without any distractions, without any just move from one to no. Guys, that's not how it goes. Actually, if you really think about this, it's just the way nature is. Say, for example, that house standing there, if you want to build, if you don't like this house now, and then you want to build a new house, why would you think that you're going to build another house on top of this house? Do you see how this goes? Therefore, you have to bulldoze this house right here and sit down, construct, new plan, new design, but this one has to go. And then you can begin the work of constructing a new thing. Now, in your isolation period, guys, this is what's happening. This is exactly what's happening. That's why I say, guys, trust in the process is a paramount, an important thing. Now, the next point on do not fear the desert, guys, is that this time isolation is a must. Is a must. There's no negotiation here. Nothing to bargain, nothing to say. Everybody has to go through this isolation. Now, I've talked about isolation many times in my videos, guys. If you're not feeling comfortable in your isolation, A, it means you have not started the journey. B, it means you are at the beginning of the journey. And C, if we can point out the obvious here, is that you ain't really the chosen one, really. You know, guys, isolation, guys, is where you're molded to be who you came here to be. Isolation, guys, is where you're gonna get to learn yourself. Isolation is where your purpose shall meet you. Isolation is where you shall meet God himself that is in you. Yeah. Now this is, guys, what you got to embrace the desert. Alright, this is a bonus video. Like this video, subscribe. Okay, bye-bye.